Quickly introduce to you the gentleman who was kind of been given the pioneering rights to it. John Kabat-Zinn. If you want to know more about what he's done, please Google away. He's got a nice Wikipedia page. So what he did was in the 80s, he went and sussed out the Buddhists with the way they did their meditation and the different versions of meditation and all the yoga and so on. And scientifically, he looked at it and said, that's going to be useful in the Western world. So what he did was that at the time between the 70s and 80s, you remember there was a lot of spirituality stuff kicking in. There was people dressed in orange causing trouble in America. There were people in other parts of the world knocking themselves off because the end of the world was coming. So there were a lot of stuff that were negatively attached to this concept of mindfulness. So what he did was he went down the science path. Yeah, he was already an emeritus professional of medicine, so he was already doing a lot of study in science and medicine, and he went down and said mindfulness meditation is very useful, but people were balking at this string of hoodoo spirituality stuff. So he said, just talk about this in scientific terms and ways. And so that's what he did. He detached all the religious aspects from mindfulness. And he actually created the first wave of the third wave, which is the mindfulness-based stress relief. And he was helping, in the 80s, he was helping patients in extreme pain that medicine couldn't fix. That's where a lot of that comes from. So MBSR is still that, by the way. It's for people that are in extreme pain. And he did something counterintuitive. So the natural thing for us when we're in pain is to do what? Come on.
Pop pills.
Yeah, not have the pain, yeah? Now, people that were in extreme pain that couldn't be helped with medicine couldn't go that. So he went and said, mindfully embrace the pain and see what that does to you. Being aware of the pain, being part of the pain, being with the pain, allowed patients to have a different belief about it, because that's the strength of our mind. So that's the basis of it. Okay, I don't know everything about but it was a fascinating idea, and it's still valid today. It's like I said, it sprouted all those other different types of science and therapy behind it. So all of this conversation is because of, thank you, Mr. Kabat-Zinn, and like I said, him up if you need to know more about it.